Welcome to Read Aloud with Mrs. Smith. Today we're reading Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 of Lulu Walks the Dogs. Class, thank you for showing up and being so on task. And remember to listen and laugh along with the story. Here we go. Chapter 2. Lulu did not want to hear about hard-working Fleishman. She did not want to hear anything nice about Fleishman. She did not, in fact, want to hear anything about Fleishman. He was such a goody-goody, such a sweet little, kind little, helpful little boy that Lulu could almost throw up when she heard him soppily say to the lady down at the corner, "You don't have to thank me, Mrs. King. It was an honor to hold your shopping bag," or, "You paid me too much for raking your leaves, Mr. Rossi. Take back $1 and keep it for yourself." Yuck! And when in addition, the neighbors would say how cute, how adorable looking Fleishman looked, Lulu would secretly wish that he would trip on his shoelace and knock out his front teeth. Maybe you think that Lulu shouldn't be wishing such wicked wishes. Maybe you're right. But haven't you ever met someone who all the moms and all the dads in the world thought was just perfect? Someone you'd never be as perfect as, someone who, no matter what kind of excellent stuff you did, would always do more of it and do it better. I knew a someone like that when I was a kid, and I still could almost throw up just thinking about her. But let's get back to the story. Lulu needed to make some money, and she didn't want Fleishman getting in her way. So she walked down the street to his house, where he was sitting on his front stoop playing his flute, which he did whenever he wasn't earning money or getting the highest marks ever heard of in school, or being completely adorable by smiling his dear little smile and saying to practically everyone he met, "Have a great, a really great day." And his shirt matched his pants, and his pants matched his socks, and his hair didn't have one single hair sticking up. Plus, next to him was a bowl with a snack, and the snack wasn't sugar clusters, but sliced carrots. Just looking at Fleishman made Lulu so annoyed. "Here's the deal, Fleishman," she told him, with her hands on her hips and her eyebrows scrunched together. "I won't rake anyone's leaves or carry their groceries. I won't mail a letter that someone forgot to mail, and in winter, I won't help people pour salt on their sidewalks to help keep them from slipping on the ice." "That's interesting," said Fleishman, carefully putting down his flute and smiling his extremely annoying, sweet smile. "But what's your point?" "My point," said Lulu, not smiling back, "is that I'll stay away from your jobs. But I'm warning you, Fleishman, stay away from mine." "Which jobs are those?" asked Fleishman, getting up from the stoop and offering Lulu a carrot. "As soon as I decide," she replied, waving away the carrot, "I will tell you." Lulu went home and thought, and then she thought some more, trying to figure out what her jobs should be. But since the name of this story I'm telling is Lulu Walks the Dogs, you already know, of course, what she decided. Chapter 3. She's kind of not very nice to Fleishman, is she? So let's read Chapter 3 and find out if she changes her mind about Fleishman. Chapter 3. Well, maybe you already know, and maybe you don't, because maybe Lulu first decided her job should be baking cookies or spying or reading to old people, and then those jobs did not turn out too well. And maybe instead of writing a chapter about how those jobs did not turn out too well, I'm moving right along to Chapter 4. Chapter 4. Lulu decided that if she got up earlier in the morning, she could easily walk a dog before going to school. I'm going to stop. I want it to be over.